Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, how was that Sunday evening matchup for you? The Ottawa Senators, the Edmonton Oilers, post-game reaction now. Whew. What can I say, folks? Ottawa came in on a high note. 6 games winning in a row, beat Vancouver in fashion the night before. Oilers beating the San Jose Sharks in overtime fashion the day before. The Senators played late, traveled late, got in early. All signs pointed that this was going to be an Edmonton Oiler thrashing. And for all intents and purposes and intent, this absolutely was an Edmonton Oiler beatdown minus the 6, 7, 8 goals. Did the Oilers control the puck? Yes. Did the Oilers capitalize on the Ottawa mistakes? Yes. Did the Oilers score on the power play? Yes. 1 for 5. We'll get into that later. Did the Oilers score first? Yes. Did Bouchard make a dumb play? Yes. Did Skinner recover from that dumb play? Yes. So, all in all, the Oilers, without Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, by the way, he was out due to illness or flu. We've all got that. As you can hear my voice, it's going around Edmonton. Whatever is going around is going around. Hey, Hoosies. We got some final scores to talk about. Quite a few of them to be factual. We'll go through them because they matter. There's no Lubo stats tonight or today because it is Monday now. It's Monday about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll update you guys on the standings. I will do my best to be informative about why the Oilers did beat Ottawa and why I think it's a good win for the Oilers despite Ottawa having everything stacked against them. So we're going to talk about the out-of-town scoreboards. The Hurricanes beat the Rangers 3-1. The Panthers beat the Lightning 4-2. The Capitals beat the Kings, yes, 3-1. The Ducks beat the Utah Hockey Club in a shootout 5-4. The Avalanche beat the Kraken 5-2, and the Oilers beat the Senators 3-1. Now that you got it good and understood, Hyman stays hot? Well, of course he does. We're going to talk about the goals. We're going to talk about how good it is to be an Oiler. But first and foremost, congratulations, Derek Ryan, on game 600. You started your career in the Carolina system, went over to Europe, played a few years in Europe. You played game 1 to 153 in Carolina. You were subsequently sent to Calgary for a stopover. You played games 152 to 192 in Calgary. We picked you up because, hey, you were a hell of a player against us in the face-off circle. You were dogged and determined. You are always bring the fight. You are the dog in the fight. We'll bring you to Edmonton, the good side. And you've played game 193 to 298. You've played over 100 games in Edmonton. Thank you for being an Oiler. 600 games played for Derek Ryan. And I do say this lightheartedly, jokingly, kind of slapstick in your face type thing. He's played game 600 with the Oilers. Okay. But he's not going to play the rest of the season with the Oilers. Like we as fans have to come to terms with either it's going to be Jeff Skinner gone, Derek Ryan gone, Janmark gone, or Perry gone. One of those 4 is not going to be in this lineup once we're fully healthy and Evander Kane comes back. We just saw it. Arvidsson came back. Derek Ryan sat. Hopkins is out. Derek Ryan's back in. So essentially, you could thank Hopkins for being sick for a game 600 being played by Derek Ryan. We're going to give some more flowers to Arvidsson. Wow, what a game he had today. Arvidsson gets a goal and gets an assist. Oh my goodness, that's insane. He scores the first goal of the game in the first period because, of course, he does. Assisted by McDavid, it's 1-0 Edmonton. Oilers get a power play, their second power play of the game. First power play was puck over glass in the first 5 minutes of the game. They looked bad. Bad, 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 bad. And then Arvidsson gets a goal. They get the second power play of the game in the first period. It looked even worse than the first power play. We're passing too much. We're standing still. We're just not generating anything. Anything? Anything. Second period comes around. The Oilers did outshoot Ottawa 7-6 in the first period. Second period comes around 25 seconds into the second period. Evan Bouchard, take a seat. What are you doing? Find a hole in the ice and bury yourself in it. Cousins takes the puck away, goes down a breakaway from the blue line. He shoots. He scores. We have ourselves a 1-1 hockey game. Oilers get their third power play of the game. Skadoosh, nothing, not good, terrible. Ottawa gets their first power play of the game. Skinner was good. The PK overall has been better. Love to see it. Oilers get their fourth power play of the game. They finally score on one. Thank you, Zach Hyman, with your 13th goal of the year. 7th goal in 8 games since being back from injury. It's the power play goal. It is the game-winning goal. It is assisted by Arvidsson and Draisaitl. Remember, no Hopkins, so Arvidsson jumps up to the first power play unit and the top line. And may I say, may I dare I do I dare? He looked good. He didn't look out of place. He looked like he fit in. He was dog on bone, puck retrieval, head up, passing, looking to shoot when shooting was an option. I like this guy on the top line. Now, obviously, he's not going to be there when Kane comes back, but I think when Hopkins comes back, and this is just me being a fan on the outside looking in, Hopkins comes back, put him on the 3C. That way you got Arvidsson, McDavid, Hyman, Draisaitl with Podkolzin and Kapanen. Your third line could be Perry, Hopkins, and Brown, Perry, Hopkins, and Skinner. You pick the wingers Hopkins plays with, and you got your fourth line as Henrique in the middle. Either Perry, Smith, Skinner, Janmark, and Brown. I'd even go Janmark on the third line with Hopkins and Perry. So you got Hopkins, Perry, Janmark, and you got Skinner, Henrique, Brown. Then you've got 4 lines that don't only stop the puck from going in the net, but could push the play and get pucks in the net. But that's just my thoughts. That's just rambling me. We're going to talk about the game. Because, hey, we all love talking about the game. Oh, sorry, I am fighting the flu some sort of bad. We know the score was 3-1 for Edmonton. We know how it got there. We know why it got there. We don't need to dwell on that. So, yes, the big story was Janmark left the second period with an upper body injury. Thus, you saw 2 goalies. I'll also go back to that page and talk about the other goals. Skinner having a 9-something. But Arvidsson, McDavid, shots per period, 6 in the first for Ottawa, 7 for the Oilers. 7 for Ottawa, 10 for the Oilers. In the third period, Ottawa really started to turn it on, really started to build momentum, got the 21-21 total for shots. Face-off, Ottawa destroyed the Oilers 60-39. But 0 for 1 for Ottawa on the power play, 1 for 5 for the Oilers. I think the power play helped the Oilers. Them getting on so many power plays helped them maintain the lead and add to it. Hits were 16-11 for the Oilers. This is the thing that I love, though. Block shots, 24 block shots for the Oilers, 6 for Ottawa. Giveaways, it's still so bad. Edmonton, it's still so bad. And I want to say that's a majority Bouchard. But that's just so bad. 18, hey, it's less than 20, so they're getting it down. But they took the puck away 7 times as well. We swept the season series against the Ottawa Senators, beating them in November 5-2, beating them last night 3-1. Now, I want to quickly talk about the box score, if I may. Indulge me. Brady Tkachuk, zeros. -1, 2 pims, 3 shots. Norris, zeros. Pinto, zeros. Stutzel, zeros. Batherson, zeros. Goudreau, zeros. Gregor, zeros. Gaudette, zeros. Hamonic, zeros. Shabbat, zeros. Yomark was 6 for 7, 857 save percentage, 1 goal against. Maryland then, when he came in, was 12 for 14, 2 goals against, 857 save percentage. Not too shabby, 8s, 8-5s. Not no Scoot Skinner. But here's Derek Ryan, zeros. We talked about the Ottawa zeros, we talked about the Oilers zeros as well. Zeros for Derek Ryan. Zeros for Kapanen, zeros for Skinner, zeros for Perry, Podkolzin. Zeros, don't like to see it, but still. Bouchard, Ekholm, Nurse, Kulak, Emerson, Stetcher. So the defense really didn't do anything to points-wise or production-wise, but they did the job keeping the pucks out the net. They were zeros or pluses, and that's okay. Like, that is okay. Skinner stopped 20 of 21, 1 goal against, 9.52 save percentage. Love to see those 9s. I don't care if it's a 9.0, 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, you get the drift, so on, so forth. I don't mind either if it's 8.9 or 8.8. If you are better than 800 save percentage and you win the hockey game, that is all that matters to me. Again, Oilers did a thing. They go into Christmas break, winning 3 straight, and because of that, we have this for you. Don't change your eyes. Don't rub your eyes. This is what we have as the Oilers. In the Pacific Division, the Vegas Golden Knights, with 47 points, are ahead of the Oilers, who are in second place with 44. The Kings have 43, the Canucks have 39, the Flames have 39. All are playoff teams. Seattle has 32, Ducks have 30, and bringing up the rear are the San Jose Sharks with 28. Now that you got it good and understood, let's chalk up the standings for the conference. And I'm going to switch Minnesota and Edmonton because they are tied in every freaking category, except the Oilers have a way better plus-minus. So Winnipeg is in first place. Vegas is in second place, 49-47 respectively. Edmonton is in third place because of the same games played. 1 more win than they have, less overtimes than they have, better plus-minus. So I don't understand what the NHL is thinking with putting Minnesota ahead of Edmonton. So for me, third place Oilers, fourth place Minnesota, Fifth place LA with 43. Colorado's in sixth with 42. Don't hold on to that. I don't think they're a playoff team. Vancouver comes in seventh with 39. Calgary's in eighth with 39. I truly, full-heartedly do believe Dallas will jump over Calgary, Vancouver, Colorado, and put Calgary out of the playoffs. That's just my thoughts. I think as well, Utah has a really good shot at putting Colorado out. My final eight, and this is just me talking December 23rd, 2024, Vegas, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Minnesota, LA, Vancouver, Dallas, Utah. I, that's how I see it. Come at me with it. I don't care. That's just doing the eye test and what I see happening. I could be wrong, and I am okay with being wrong. I'm okay with it. So, anyways, because the Oilers win, we get some of the things. Anyways, guys, like I said, my name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. If you like this video, push the like button. If you want, leave a comment. We do reply to every comment that is put. Good, bad, indifferent, we reply to it. Also, push subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. It helps us out. Doesn't hurt you. It'll help us grow. It'll help me do giveaways and such. I have a lot of cards to give away, Oilers merch, NHL merch to be fact, not just Oilers related, but a lot of hockey related stuff that I could give away. Anyways, the Senators are a good team. They are better than I thought they were. So if you're a Senators fan watching this, head up. Your team is heading in the right direction. Christmas break. So if I don't see you on the 26th game, Canada versus Finland, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you live again when the Oilers are in LA, December 28th, 2 p.m. That's the next Oilers game. December 28th, 2 p.m. in LA. And it doesn't make sense, but we'll see you then. Deuces.